So it's no secret now, the Dragon Ball Super VE series has taken YouTube by storm. Now on its 16th episode, a series written and illustrated by myself for this YouTube channel only, it's also become apparent that as the series progresses more and more, so too are the changes made to divert from the canon Dragon Ball Super manga, where just recently, Vegeta has been given a new form. A form with possibly insane amounts of power if used correctly, known as Ultra Ego. The question now for the future of the Dragon Ball Super VE series is, should my timeline's Vegeta be given Ultra Ego as well? Should he surpass his father, and how would I go about doing it? But another question I also always get is how I even make my manga videos in the first place. And that's where today's sponsor, Filmora 10, comes in, which is actually the program I use to make all my videos that you see on my channel. And I know a lot of you are thinking to start your own YouTube channels, but just don't know how to edit. Well, video editing is no longer really something only professionals can do, and with this easy to use powerful software, it's never been simpler, with a program that doesn't take hours to learn. There's tons of preset templates for text, filters, animations and more, so you could probably get up and running like a pro in about 10 minutes. Here are some of my favorite features of Filmora 10, like dragging and dropping clips whenever I want, trimming, cropping and adjusting my voice and optimizing colors as well, and the best part is, it's not only easy, it's fun too. There's stuff to look forward to also, like Wondershare Filmora version 10.5, which has a trending AI feature like AR stickers that can be used with motion tracking on your face. My favorite feature is the AI Portrait add-on module, which can automatically remove backgrounds in video content. This is, however, a tool that you buy separately from the Filmora 10 license. So just check out the download link in the description and you can try Filmora totally free. Just keep in mind this free trial will come with a watermark until you buy the full license. But if you comment down below, I want to try Filmora to make ... videos and share on your social media with the hashtag #CreateAndFilmora, I'll pick 3 lucky winners and offer you a free Filmora 10 license. Good luck, but now back to Vegeta. So, in the recent events of the Dragon Ball Super manga, the official one, if you don't know, a new villain has been introduced and his name is Granola. And on top of having some dark history with both the Saiyans and Frieza, he managed to make a wish to be the strongest in the universe. Yes, that really happened. And later, he then fought Goku in his Ultra Instinct form as usual, where Goku actually revealed even his perfected Ultra Instinct form has a time limit, which was obviously included to stop the crazy subset of fans out there who have started to think that Ultra Instinct Goku is the ultimate power, when in reality he's still far from it, and that is why Dragon Ball is continuing and not ending. With the writers also even confirming recently that Beerus is still stronger than Goku as well, just to try and make it even more obvious to that small uninformed group of fans that plague the fandom currently. But regardless, after Goku was briefly defeated after letting his guard down, Vegeta suddenly appears with a completely brand new form. One that, although named something I personally find really unimpressive, does look cool and does have an ability that could potentially make Vegeta far superior to the current Goku. As we know, he somehow still loses, but again, it's not clear if Vegeta in this form yet knows how to use its full potential. The only thing we know about it so far is that in this form, Vegeta grows stronger and stronger the more damage he takes. Now, this is obviously the polar opposite of what Goku does, as he dodges everything, but Vegeta is actually allowing himself to get hit and in turn becomes faster and stronger every second, constantly evolving. As a result of this, the only thing that holds him back is just how durable his own body is and how much of a beating it can take. But just imagine if he could heal himself with a Senzu, would all his power increase remain? Or what about if he himself injured himself, Captain Ginyu style? Again, would that be another power boost and one that he could control at any time? And if that was true, what if he could basically almost kill himself, inflicting a huge amount of damage like stabbing himself through the heart, leaving him virtually only seconds to live, but in that very brief moment, could his power level increase so much to such an ungodly amount and level that no mortal or even god could challenge Vegeta at the cost of him dying soon after? Basically, what I'm saying is, I like the form, and with the kind of ideas that I have, this form allows for a number of possibilities and outcomes that would give Vegeta some shine again. Because as I mentioned earlier, in the real manga, Vegeta received this new form and still lost, causing some mass outrage within the fandom. In my manga, however, so far I have not given Vegeta anything just yet. Only King Vegeta and Bardock have progressed, while Goku retains the same Ultra Instinct. And my story actually takes place after this Granola arc, but it is a separate timeline, so things all played out completely differently, and Vegeta at this point still only has Evolution Blue. He did have Ultra Instinct at one point, but I decided to retcon that a few weeks ago, as many of you guys know from my videos. Now the options left are that, much like I gave King Vegeta and soon too will give Bardock, I could give Vegeta an entirely new form. One that has a full backstory and explanation for it that I would need to think of. Potentially a new Super Saiyan 5 form, as that would actually be different to all the other Saiyans so far, but I could also create a Beerus training arc where Vegeta gets Ultra Ego once again, and with his abilities manages to finally surpass his father, maybe, and thus finally get a W. How all this plays out though is still up for discussion, as right now in the story, King Vegeta has just defeated Goku and was heading to find Frieza, but of course, Goku at the last second revealed that Bardock is still alive and should be back on Earth soon. So of course, now King Vegeta and Bardock will have to meet, but only after I continue once again where I left Bardock and Whis, with them about to visit Broly and find out about the mysterious powers Broly has and whether Bardock too can use those same forms. And when it's all said and done, the two, King Vegeta and Bardock, will most likely have an epic fight and spar, the winner of which I haven't decided yet. But after that's done, that's where the Frieza revenge arc finally begins, and where King Vegeta and Bardock will go alone to find Frieza and finish off what Goku never did. Now, will there be a major plot twist in the end? Knowing me, maybe, but I'm also keen to move on to the next arc following that, and a new original villain arriving. One that will surprise everyone and cause a worthy challenge for all four of the majorly powered Saiyans we have in my series. Right now in my head, I'm thinking it will be a villain rooted already within the Dragon Ball Super universe, like the mysterious killer of Jiren's master, who Jiren himself has been looking for this entire time, meaning the next arc could involve a trip to Universe 11 or other universes like Universe 6, where of course Kale, Cauliflower, Cabba and the rest of planet Sidala exists also. So there really is just a whole number of ideas left in the tank, and I know I've given you a bit of a tidal wave of possible stories and situations to think about, but feel free to sound off below in the comments what you think about all my ideas, particularly Ultra Ego being introduced now and some of the arcs I've mentioned. Maybe you have some other ideas, just let me know, but use this video as a discussion with me and your fellow Arch Army members on the channel about the story and what's to come. I'll be reading pretty much all of them to help me write the next parts of the story going forward, but one final thing to mention is that if you've been following the community tab and reading the captions, I am indeed running a $1,000 giveaway to any fan worldwide, and I've made it so that the only entry requirement is to follow me on Instagram or Twitter at CallMeArj. Each follow counts as a separate entry, so if you follow me on both, you have double the chance of winning, and if you follow me on one, you still have one chance at winning. Probably the easiest giveaway conditions ever, and I will be introducing the winner at the end of September right here on YouTube and on the community tab once again. So good luck guys, and I'll see you again soon for Dragon Ball Super VE Part 16. Cheers.